So why Sonos? Why I think Sonos is the best wireless system? I always get asked by people, why Sonos? Why pay so much for Sonos? You can easily get something cheaper for like $300-400, something like a Samsung or a Yamaha soundbar. For that, you get a soundbar and you get a wireless subwoofer. Why pay so much for Sonos? For me, the key thing is the Sonos software, the Sonos app that connects everything together wirelessly. That's the killer feature. Interestingly, you don't find a lot of video online that describe or explain the Sonos software, so I've decided to make my own. And this video is about the Sonos software. It's not about the Sonos speaker, hardware or review or anything. You can easily find many videos that provides good review about Sonos speaker, the hardware, the sound quality and things like that. This video is about the Sonos app, how I use it and why I think is the reason why Sonos is the best wireless speaker system. What I always do is I'll be in the living room sitting on my sofa, pick up my phone, pick a song, say Daft Punk, and then pick a song from there and start playing it on my speaker. And you can see the song is playing already, so that's cool. Then I'll maybe walk to my desk and start working on my Introduction to Plants presentation. And then I realized maybe Contact is not the right song for me when I'm doing Introduction to Plants. So I launched Sonos on my MacBook and then switched to a different song from there. Okay, that's playing. It sounds cool, but maybe not the right song as well. On my MacBook, I'll go to my music library and pick another song, say Adele, Hello, and pick from there. And then it starts playing. Hello. You can see that I can control the speaker using multiple devices without needing to connect or disconnect the devices with the speaker. And that's the power of using a Wi-Fi system over a Bluetooth system. So I've got Sonos set up in two rooms, the playroom and Sonos, which is my living room. If I select the living room Sonos and start playing a song, you start playing there. If I press down from there, you see that Contact is still playing in the playroom while Remain Nameless is playing in the living room. And this is really good if we have different people in different rooms and we decided to play different songs. No problem, it doesn't interrupt with each other. What happens sometimes is I move from one room to the other and I would bring the song with me. And for example, I want to bring the song that's playing in the living room to my playroom. Just tap here and say, play this song in both rooms. Yep, and so on. Select Remain Nameless from there, and then you start playing in both rooms. If I want to adjust the volume of the song, I can tap here, scroll here. I can either choose to adjust the volume for one of the speakers, or I can adjust both. Say if I don't want to play the song in my living room anymore, just tap here, unselect the living room and just tap done. So you remove the song from the living room and it will continue to play in my playroom. You can choose to play your music from many different sources within the Sonos app, and this is what I've got. If I select Music Library, which is linked to my NAS, I can select a song, like A Great Big World, tap here and start playing a song from my NAS. You can also play music from radio, say TuneIn Radio or MyTuner, or from Spotify. So if I tap here, that's Spotify, and if I tap on new releases, see what's coming up, and then say if I tap on reset, I tap on a song, and start playing from Spotify, and all this is done within the Sonos app. I personally prefer to use the Spotify app rather than the Sonos app because the Spotify app just provides more functionality. So if I'm in the Spotify app and I tap on the song now, so the song is playing from my phone now, but if I tap at the bottom and I tap on devices available, and I tap on Playroom, which is my Sonos system, it will start playing in my Sonos Playroom system. And if I switch back to the Sonos app, you can see that the song from Spotify is shown here. Say if I want to control the song or move to a different song, I can do it within the Sonos app now, and you can imagine I can do the same on my MacBook or my iPad too. The last thing I want to show you is the My Sonos feature, which is basically Sonos favorites or my favorites, where you can keep your favorite album, artist, songs or radio station in one location. So what you do when you want to add something to My Sonos is to go to the album or go to that song, in this case Black Eyed Peas, tap on this album. I can either select the song and add it to My Sonos, or I can tap on the album and add the whole album to My Sonos. If I tap that, and if I go back to My Sonos, you see that the album is now added to here, My Sonos, as my favorite albums. There's other albums in here which is either from my music library, you can have it from Spotify as well. Here I have all the songs from Nat King Cole as a playlist. I can have a single song, or I can have radio stations in My Sonos as well. And the coolest thing is, all these are reflected across all your devices that's connected to Sonos, not just on one device. There are reasons why Sonos owners like me rave about the Sonos system, and it's not just a fanboy thing. It's not only the hardware, the sound quality and things, it's really the Sonos app, the experience. It's really hard to explain it until you have experienced it yourself, and I hope this video has done it justice. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave your comments, Sonos tips and questions below. Thanks.